Hi guys, Church with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing some readings today, or a reading today, your Ascension reading for January 23rd, 2019. This is for all people who are already aware that they're on an Ascension journey and going through an awakening process. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and get right into it. I've got a lot of things that are going on today. I've been going through just immense, immense, just so much transformation in the last week. And I always am, but this has just been unbelievable. I have, in the last few days, been getting messages and in my email and in my inbox and Facebook and things like that about people who are just so grateful that I'm sharing these messages with them and that it's really helping them on their ascension journey. And it's like, it's blowing me away. These are people, most of them are people that I don't know. I always get support from the people that have been supporting me and helping me to learn all these things I need to learn and everything. But like, it's just so overwhelming. And I've got so many people I haven't been able to respond to or even let them know. Like, I've seen your messages, I've read them, I've taken them in my heart, and I am just so blessed and I am so grateful to everybody for all of their support. So please continue to keep coming back and leaving those messages so that I know that I'm still on the right track and all that stuff, guys, because sometimes we can beat up ourselves a whole lot. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. This is today's daily ascension messages for all zodiac signs that are aware that they're on their ascension journey and going through an awakening process. So let's just go right into it. Universal energies, what messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are already aware that they are on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? Thank you. Crystals came out. So this has been coming out. We are told that either you are the parent. Am I supposed to read both of these? Yes or no? I heard yes and I heard no. Am I supposed to be both of these? Thank you. So it seems like it's going to be a repeat of yesterday's reading or a couple days ago. I don't know. But anyway, so law of attraction, crystals, and ear chakras came out so far. So anyway, crystals is for a lot of you, it's telling you that it's time for you to start working with crystals and understanding that they have the healing properties and attributes that can help us along our journey. They will support us in so many different ways. Through bringing us abundance of so many different things. And when I say abundance, most people go to thinking automatically I'm going to have a bunch of money and stuff. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about abundance of love, support, whatever. It doesn't matter. It says the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. So that's that one. And then you got the law of attraction. So like attracts like. What is it that you're thinking about? Is it negative or positive? We need to keep every thought positive. If it's not a positive thought, think about a memory or some words that will counteract that until that goes away, until you practice it so much that immediately when you hear negative thoughts or getting ready to say something negative to somebody or gossiping or whatever, it's just going to come. You're going to get that click in your mind like, oh, wait a minute, don't say that. They don't need to hear this. Or, wow, I really need to grow in this area. So what do I need to do to change these things? So like attracts like. We become what we manifest by our thoughts and our actions. So just always do everything. Always have integrity and line your actions with your values. This card it says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. You're going to become so aware of so many different energies, and you're going to have so many different experiences that are going to happen that it's just going to blow you away. Guys, I get blown away on a daily basis. I have supernatural experiences that I don't share with most people because not everybody's ready to hear them. However, this morning when I got up, I was told that I needed to make some videos today that is sharing my journey, how I started, how it all came about, all of those things, remote viewing, astral travel, out-of-body experiences, talking and communicating with what we call deceased loved ones, guides, angels, the fairies, elements, other people who are living. Yeah, that'll happen, and they'll come into you in the spiritual while they're still physical. And there's just so much. So anyway, the next one is ear chakras. So you're going to be hearing a bunch of stuff coming in. I shared this with you guys yesterday. Tones, ringing, buzzing, electronic sounds, static, music, audible voices. You'll experience telepathy. You'll be picking up on all kinds of different energies that will come in so many different ways. With your physical ears, you'll hear them, and then with your mind's ears, which I call our astral ears, or our mind's ears, whatever. It doesn't matter. Our 3D ears will hear things just as well. Usually it starts out more telepathically because so many people are freaked out. And this isn't for everybody. This is just, a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single person. Everybody's journey is going to be different. We all wake up to different things at different times. It depends on how fast you want to heal. When the pain gets great enough, we will surely do something about it. And that has proven itself to be true in my life many, many times in so many different situations. So just pay attention to the things that you're hearing with your ears. Are there any more angel therapy messages? Okay, I'm going to go on because I heard yes. So what other messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are aware that they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process? What other messages do you have? Is that one supposed to come? This top one, yes or no? Okay. For January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals, thank you. Mediumship who are, hold on, my dog's getting sick, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My dog got sick, I guess. His body wasn't resonating with the new bone that I got him. So anyway, the next card that came up was mediumship. So you have a gift of connecting with deceased, departed loved ones. You guys have heard me say this before. I think that they're so much more alive than we are. I think that we're in a dream state and they're alive. Anyway, however, you have that ability to connect with them. So if this is something that's new to you, you may start seeing flashes of this person's face. You may have different memories that come up with them. That's their way of trying to get a hold of you. They might move things on you. You might hear all kinds of different, somebody hears knocking sounds a lot, like somebody's knocking on something. It's dad, well, father is what you called him, your father. So just know that, Copper, it's okay. That was mommy knocking. It's okay. Come here. So anyway, Copper, it's okay. It's mommy. Come here. It's all right. That's my dog, Copper. He's cute. He's a little basset hound. Come here, Bubby. It's okay, Copper. So Copper can pick up and see things that I see sometimes, which is really cool sometimes, but at other times it can be annoying because he'll bark at them a lot. He'll growl. He cries and whines at some of them. Some of them, I think their energy is a little bit too strong for him and may bother him. Copper, it's okay. Come here. It's okay. It's all right. Come here. Come here. So anyway, let's get right back to it. Is there any other messages that need to come out of here? Copper, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Hold on. It's okay. All right. So I'm just going to show you this one because the third eye chakra is on the bottom and it keeps getting my attention. This came up again yesterday, so it would make sense that it would come up again today. So you'll probably be getting all kinds of different visions. You might start to see angels and auras, and or probably already are. Somebody is seeing like things that when they close their eyes and do in meditation, they look like tunnels of energy, or what some people would call wormholes or black holes or whatever. And you might see like a light or a color that's in the middle of it, like an orb that you feel like you're supposed to follow. You're right. Go ahead and follow that orb and just continue to allow yourself to go through these. Well, I call them wormholes. I don't know what they are, but they take us to other dimensions or other places in our consciousness. So that's the way that I first started to go out of body and astral travel and things like that. It just started happening on its own. And now I have so many different things that I can do. I can be in many places at many times, including right now. And some of it's on purpose. Some of it is not. It just happens to me. So I always just go with the flow. I never know what my videos are going to be about. I never know what I'm going to be doing on people when I'm doing healing sessions unless I meditate beforehand and I get some insight. But I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I always go with the flow. I don't go in there with one set thing that I'm going to do. So anyhow, is there any more of these that need to come out? I heard yes and no. Is there any more that need to come out of the angel therapy cards? No? Okay, thank you. Is there any angel messages today? All right, so there's some angel messages today. Angels, what messages do you have for today, July 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are aware that they are on an ascension journey and going through an awakening? Oh, the cards don't want to come up. An awakening process. What other messages do you have? What messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are already aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? What messages do you have? These feel like they're not wanting to shuffle today. However, am I supposed to take both of these on the top? Yes or no? Okay, thank you. So the first one was Maya, whatever you want to, it doesn't matter. They don't really have. The way that I understand through meditation is that they really don't have names. That's something that we give them. They think of themselves as a collective of angels. So it doesn't really matter. They come in as a collective. It's not one singular angel. It's a collective consciousness of angels. So anyway, so she says, schooling, studying, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Just like I've been telling you guys, like, just trust in the process and trust that the information that you're getting is what you're supposed to be getting. When we think and worry about it coming from sources that are not of love and light, that's what we attract. I've had so many different encounters, and I'm sure there's going to be videos with what most people would say are evil spirits or demons or things like that. I've actually had a time in my life where there was 12 hours where I was possessed. That's definitely another video. But anyway, the next one that came out was Grace and Antoinette. It says, to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Right away, I've been getting, and I heard this earlier this morning before I even started making this video, that there's so many people that need to hear about how I shared my awakening with my family members. So you got to understand, like, when I started sharing this stuff with them, first of all, I was just getting back into my family's life. And I'm talking about, like, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and my stepdad and stepmom. And so I haven't really told them everything, but everything that they do know, they now think that I'm weird and very strange. They're all starting to come around and see, and even my dad meditates with me sometimes. It's not something that he talks about with my stepmom, but it's cool because we have really cool experiences together sometimes, astral traveling, just working on our DNA, just so many different things. And it's like, I would have never ever dreamed that this would be my life. But just try to understand that not everybody's ready to hear it because they're not where you are at. They're not supposed to. They're not capable of. So just hear what they have to say and listen to them with compassion and try to be non-judgmental. You don't want them judging you. So angels, what other messages do you have for today? Thank you. So Aurora says, you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. That's just a confirmation of what I was just telling you with this other card. Like, just trust in the process. Understand that everybody will eventually wake up to this, and it might not be in this lifetime for them, but everybody will eventually wake up to this and understand, like, this is just part of our evolution, our spiritual evolution. And even on a human, am I supposed to read any more of these cards? Yes or no? No? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do animal spirit cards. I hope that this is resonate with somebody because I feel like it's all over the place, or it's like a repeat of the yesterday's. But however, if it only helps one person, it serves its purpose. So animal spirits, what messages do you have for me for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? What messages do you have for all those people that's on their ascension process? I know I'm not supposed to read all those. Any of them? Okay, thank you. What messages do you have for all zodiac signs that are aware that they are on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. Give me messages for my animal spirit guides for all people aware. Thank you. The grouse. So it says express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. So that just goes with yesterday's, the humpback whale. We need to stay fluid in our movement. We need to get up and move, first of all. If we're not able to, move around where you're at. Thank you. Wolverine was the other one that came out. Oh, I didn't even see that the seagull had came out. So seagull says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Guys, we know there is so much deep emotional healing that's going on anyway. We need to just make sure that we follow the directions that the angels are giving us and our guides and telling us what we need to heal, and just be aware of it and start working on that in the ways that they tell you to. So the next one is Wolverine. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. And I'm running out of time on my time clock. I only had like 19 minutes that I could use to video today, and I'm at almost 16, so I need to hurry up and wrap this up. But anyway, so just know that things do get better. If you are going through an overwhelming time right now, which most of us are, just know that things do get better and everything will be okay. It's not meant for you to tell all your family and friends right now. You'll know when it's time, and you'll know exactly what you're supposed to say when it's time. Because not all the information needs to be given to them. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great morning or great day wherever you're at. You might be in your nighttime right now. I don't know who all watches this. I can't tell, so I don't even know how to check that crap. Anyway, so today's I am affirmation is, I am unconditional love. Today I will manifest changes necessary to become non-judgmental. Okay, so everybody have a great day. I will be posting some more videos later. I might be going live and doing some question and answers this week. So anyway, I love you. Come back and see me. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you and how everybody's doing. Let me know how I'm doing. And just go out there and be the magnificent beings that we are, and embrace these magical gifts and qualities that God is giving us, and just enjoy this awakening process. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.